Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be discussing who is the better, which is the best, the differences between the Rainmakers and the Lazortrons. Obviously, the Rainmakers are better. We all know that. But we're just going to be going over some of the differences between the two of them. But first, wanted to do a kind of like a watch-along to this cool news from the front video that Boom Beach put out recently. You haven't seen it yet. It's actually pretty cool. So they kind of go over, like, I don't know, they just like highlight stuff from the community throughout the year, which is really cool. So we're just gonna take a little hashtag chicken peek at this. It's only a couple minutes long, but yeah, let's dive in and see what we got here, guys. So we'll crank the tunes up a little bit here. Hopefully that's not too loud. So then we got bulk cable features. This is my favorite part. Big shout out to Leo Coach. Well deserved, my man. That was really cool to see. And then we got all the comments. I'll let you guys watch. So
our brave troops have finally
comments, the Mega Turtle. Everyone enjoyed the Mega Turtle. Probably my favorite Boom Beach event of the past year. I think the Mega Turtle was really cool because it was like we'd waited so long for it to come out, right? So to actually get it in the game after what we thought was just like a joke was pretty cool to see. And we got all the kissy faces here, which is very, very nice.
Hi, I need help, please.
Just going over some random comments here, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments what your favorite Boom Beach event was, guys. And then we got a shout out to Zmod here and Triangle 9, which is really awesome to see. Zmod finally getting some love from Supercell and Boom Beach in general after grinding for quite a long time. So here we got a rifle pad. I can't actually hear what he's saying, so I'm just going off memory. And then just some random like forum post solos or something like this. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments what your favorite thing about Boom Beach was in 2017. It was a big year. It was a big year for Boom Beach, guys. We got the we had the Mega Turtle. We had all the heroes being added. We had 4 heroes added to the game. We had the winter update, the seasonal updates that we're gonna get now, which is okay. Sorry about that, guys. We are back now. Forgot that I still had the game volume turned all the way up, so you couldn't actually hear anything the chicken was saying. But what we're going to be doing in today's video is discussing the differences between the Lazortrons and the Rainmakers. Just like, obviously the Rainmakers are way better, but just like kind of a discussion of the Proto-Troops in general, I guess. Oh my god, look at this guy. 2, 4, 6 ice statues. 6 ice statues, but I don't see any shields, guys, so we might be okay here. And we also have private bullets, so I'm going to send Bullet in a little bit later so he doesn't run too far up on the front. But, so yeah, so far we've seen the Lazortrons and the mortar tanks. And we already did a video speculating about what the next tank is going to be, since there was that image that came out, the image leak that came out about that. So if you want to see that one, make sure you check out that video. But yeah, so far, like I feel like the proto tanks really kind of like they came out, they fell on their face a bit, like especially with the whole winter update, like how buggy it was and all that stuff. It kind of put a sour taste in everyone's mouth. But that being said, I feel like the Rainmakers have been like very, very well received by everybody, which is pretty nice to see. After like how the whole winter update came out and kind of like fell like flat on its face and everything like that. So it's nice to see that everyone is actually enjoying the Rainmakers, and they're a lot of fun. Like, this is how we've said this before, but this is how the proto tanks, the prototype troops should be. Like, they should just be way overpowered and a lot of fun to use, right? Like, that makes more sense than just having something come out that's just like the Lazortrons, where you couldn't really do anything with them. Like, sure, they worked okay in the back of Rifle Krauser Meta, clearing some mines and stuff, but for the most part, they weren't that good, guys. So what are we going to be doing here? We're gonna have to clear some of these boom cannons up, and let's actually just throw some critters out here. Now, I timed that wrong. When you're throwing out critters with the Rainmakers, you should always try to time it so it's obviously like right after they all shoot, because they have such a long, come on, flare over here, guys, because they have such a long period of time where they're not firing. Now, you can actually use critters to get a couple hashtag chicken shoes off, because you have that 12 seconds that you can use. Now, look at this, guys. We're going against a 6 ice base with all this building health, and we're basically not even flinching. Like, we're kind of just talking about random stuff here, and like not really focusing on the attack, and it's just that easy, guys. So So yeah, I feel like the two boats of medics is probably one of the better combinations, if not the best combination to use. So at this point, we can just go ahead and lob a bunch of extra GB onto the core. That we have enough medics left where the Rainmakers are going to be able to be kept alive just from just like they're going to be able to be out healed by those rock launchers because we have so many medics left. The thing, like, you kind of have to use medics with them because they really don't have that much health. Like, they have less health than a heavy when you put it into that perspective. We didn't use a single shock bomb in the whole raid. That's crazy. So, yeah. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, your favorite part of, your favorite Boom Beach memory, your favorite Boom Beach event or whatever from this year. Like, did you like the hero update the best? Did you like the Mega Turtle the best? Did you like Dr. Kavan, Private Bullet? Private Bullet was right up there. He was definitely one of the best moments for the chicken. Oh my god, we still have this freaking grappler base. Can we search a new one? This guy is just way too anti-Rainmaker to take on today. So we'll see if we can switch him off for Remy and see how that goes. This looks a little bit easier. So we'll try this base on for size. We'll launch all the Rainmakers right off the start. And we do have that laser to deal with, but I think that's going to be fine. It's going to be more of a problem for the medics than anything else. The Rainmaker should be able to get healed up pretty quickly. I did not see that grappler. That's going to be a problem. We'll go ahead and taunt bullet there. Hopefully this guy doesn't have a ton of building health. And we might actually... Boom! We got bullet to take it down. Alright, so we're looking okay. A little hairy there for a second, but we're looking okay now, guys. So let's go ahead and cryo bomb down these boom cannons and see how that is going to work. Bullet is still alive, guys. Look at this. There's hardly anything doing that much damage to him, so we're just going to keep spamming taunt over here. And let's actually go ahead and shock all this stuff so we can keep bullet going. And next up, okay, so bullet's probably going to die right about there pretty soon. I'm going to use this taunt again just so we last a little bit longer. And then we can go ahead and cryobomb this, like literally this entire side of defenses, which is crazy. It looks like one of the Rainmakers did step into that boom cannon, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, you really need all the Rainmakers to stay alive if possible. So I'm going to go ahead and take down that shock launcher. Then we can use our extra GB over here on this shock launcher. I don't think this guy has any ice, so yeah, it should be a pretty easy raid overall. Nothing really too crazy to worry about. We do have this hot pot, which is going to be annoying, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some critters down here, just so they actually target the hot pot. I'm going to flare onto it as well. Which could be dangerous because as soon as it goes down, they're just going to flare to that spot. Okay, so that's good. We got the hot pot out of the way. Now we can just sit back, relax, have a hashtag chicken, and take down the HQ here with the Rainmakers. So Remy goes down. Back. So yeah, so chicken's favorite event in Boom Beach, guys, over 2017. Obviously, the heroes were cool. Like I said, Private Bull is right up there. I think the Mega Turtle was probably the best, though. That was the most fun for chicken anyways. That, like... Staying up all night on the Thursday night and then going to work the next day was kind of like, it sucked at the time, but it was just so much fun too. So yeah. So let's dive into the next base here and see what we can get done. All right, so we got this is weird. We got the spider base versus the Rainmaker. So this is gonna be interesting. So we'll go like this, and we'll go like that, and then we'll go like this, and we're just gonna keep shocked this stuff right here. And the Rainmaker should be able to get out and just kind of splash damage everything here. This guy's only at level 59, so I mean, we're kind of picking on him here at this point. Look at how much gunboat energy this guy has. He's got 8 gunboat energy statues. So I mean, just for that, we should probably give him some intel, but we're not going to, guys. We're not going to. That's not how we play. We go all in, or we don't go in at all. So we're gonna shock this hot pot. Maybe we can keep Private Bullet alive. Probably not, but like, just look at how quickly everything is melting. Like, you don't realize just a couple levels on the defenses how, like, big of a difference that actually makes. But yeah, alright, so here we go. So we're boosting on up, we're clucking along, and we're going to be throwing some barrages up over here, and we've already beat this base, guys. Like, that was just that easy. I'm going to go ahead and flare onto the HQ nice and early. We'll get a bullet taunt going off right in the center there. And yeah, that's pretty well it. I think that is going to also wrap up the video today, guys. So make sure to let me know down below in the comments, like we said, like 100 times already, what you liked, which Proto-Troop you liked better, even though everyone's going to say the Rainmakers. It's kind of a stupid question, but a better question. What do you think the Do you think the next proto tank that comes out is going to be as good as the Rainmakers, as crappy as the Lazortrons, or maybe fall somewhere in between? So make sure to let me know all that down below in the comments, guys. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Bye.